everyone, I'm Nancy Quinn, and welcome to my kitchen on the mountain. I was in the store the other day and I found the most beautiful lemons, and they were simply irresistible. Now, normally we make lemonade from scratch, but my daughter came up with a wonderful recipe for lemon bars, and so she's going to be helping me today, and we want to share this fabulous cookie with you. So this is going to be such a treat today. I just can't wait to get started. Why don't you tell us what kind of ingredients we need?
So in the base, we are starting with a cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of butter, softened, don't melt it, 1/4 cup of confectioner's sugar. Next, we add in 1/4 teaspoon of lemon extract. I know it looks like water, but I promise it isn't. And the next is a teaspoon of lemon peel, although I don't actually measure it. Just guess.
Well, I think we can figure about what a teaspoon is.
Make sure that when you're getting your lemon peel, you don't cut too deep into the lemon, or else it will become bitter.
That's true, the white part of a lemon is bitter, and you want this nice and sweet. I'm really proud of you for putting this recipe together. Well, it looks like you mixed it together really well. You've got an excellent texture. So I suppose now we do what? Get it into the bowl and pat it into the pan?
What you need is an 8x8 ungreased pan. Just kind of make sure you get it all in there.
Well, that looks like a really good cookie layer.
Spread it around the pan and then begin to flatten it out.
Oh, that looks beautiful. You've patted everything in nice and firm. So what's the next step?
You put it in the oven for 20 minutes and your temperature is 350 degrees.
Great, we'll do that and see what we get in just a minute. Well, we're starting on the filling, so tell us the ingredients.
You start with 2 eggs, then you get 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, and I mentioned a cup of sugar, right?
So you have all these mixed in here in this one bowl?
Yes.
Okay.
You put them in with the eggs.
Excellent.
Now we're going to beat this with an electric hand beater. We'll be right back. This will need to be beaten until it reaches a frothy consistency.
Now it's time to juice these beautiful lemons. And we kind of like to do things the old-fashioned way. If you have an electric juicer, that's fine. But I found this beautiful vintage green glass one on the internet, and we just love using it. In fact, I gave it to my daughter as a Christmas gift.
Who needs electricity when you've got your hands?
All right, so tell us, I think we do need some lemon peel first. Is that correct?
You want at least a teaspoon, although I don't measure.
Okay, well then we'll just
Usually
look at
one
it.
lemon equals about a teaspoon. Usually.
All right, so once again, we'll do just a little bit of grating on the lemon. Of course, careful to make sure we don't get
The white part.
Yeah, the white pithy part. You know, one of my favorite things about this recipe is the fragrance of these lemons. And I just really enjoy it, especially when you start squeezing them. So go ahead, I can't wait. Well, you got some pretty good wrist action in there.
If I'd practiced all that lemonade I make. Even though I don't sell it, I do make it for myself. Sometimes it helps to take a knife and just scrape the inside of the lemon a little. Get some of the extra juice out that you might have missed.
Yeah, sometimes the old-fashioned way is best. It's just kind of an enjoyable experience, isn't it?
Now that we have finished juicing our lemons in this beautiful juicer, we shall combine the juice, the peel, into our filling. shall return in a moment. Well, now that we have mixed our lemon peel and juice, we have a pancake batter type of consistency. The next step is to pour it over the base. We've taken our base out of the oven. You will know when it's ready because the texture will be like that of a shortbread cookie and the edges will be slightly brown.
So what's our next step? To pour this on top?
All you have to do now is just carefully pour your filling on top. A spatula is very handy right now, by the way.
I've got one, and I'm really good with a spatula.
Yes, we know.
Well, you've got a beautiful texture into this batter here.
It's kind of a pancake texture.
Yeah, it's really pretty though. Look how nice and smooth it is.
That's what you want, is smooth.
Well, that looks beautiful, hon. I think you've done a great job.
All we have to now is put it in the oven for 25 minutes.
We put these lemon bars in the refrigerator to chill so that we could cut them up a little bit easier. This is about all I have left on the tray because we've been eating them. They're really great, and I'm so proud of my daughter for putting together a recipe like this. It's a fresh burst of lemon flavor, and you're just going to love them. So I really do hope you give them a try and let us know what you think. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.